All right, guys. So since we started a little bit late, I'll try to get through this and not bore you too much. I have my little notes here, and we'll just walk through it. First of all, I want to welcome you guys for coming, and if you're watching this recording, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch it. I know you guys, everybody has a busy schedule, and it's crazy for somebody to ask you to just sit down and listen to an opportunity call or something that's going to change your life. I know everybody is a skeptic, and you may be rolling your eyes, but kudos to you for having an open mind and just kind of listening to what this may or may not be all about. Of course, if you're watching the recording, you can't ask any questions, but whoever invited you or sent you this video will be more than happy to answer any questions for you. All right, so first I want to talk about how coaching came to be. So Beachbody had all these really awesome fitness programs that they put together with these amazing trainers. Okay, they put them out there, and people were just putting them on the shelf. Nobody was actually finishing them or doing them. So they noticed that the people that were getting a lot of results and success with the programs were people who had support and accountability. So they created the coaching aspect of the business so that people would have the support and accountability to actually have the success that people were getting. So that's kind of how coaching came about. A little bit about myself. My name is Giovanna. I have 3 beautiful children. I work as a medical assistant in urgent care, and I am unlike a lot of stories you will normally hear in this setting. Usually you're going to hear, people who have been in the business for a long time are extremely successful. I'm still in the beginning process of my business. I'm working my buns off, but I absolutely love what I do. I found Beachbody through my friend Alicia, who is a coach. I've known Alicia since 2nd grade, so she came and told me about Beachbody, and I was like, listen, I don't know about this. See, because I was an MLM and then you could be direct sales crazy person. I mean, I've done it all. I've sold wraps, I've sold jewelry, I've sold makeup, I've sold absolutely everything. So I have a huge respect for the direct sales industry. I have family who has been very, very successful with it. So I always knew that I just had to find the right fit, and then it would be the best way for me to have my own business. So I strayed away from fitness programs because the golden rule in any direct sales is you have to be a product of the product, and I really didn't want to work out. So when Alicia approached me, I decided that I was just going to do it and sign up as a discount coach, and I will explain to you what that means later. And then I started getting results, and I fell in love with it, and I was like, all right, fine. And that's how I fell into coaching. So my life before Beachbody was just, I would describe it as a food addict. I loved food, and I leaned into food for absolutely everything. I found every justification I could find to not work out, to not be active, came up with excuses. I was very depressed. I had a lot of anxiety. Beachbody was different from everything else that I was used to, and I'm speaking from my perspective, seeing as I've been in other direct sales companies. It's very simple. It is, there's no way to buy your rank. Like in other companies I've been in, you can kind of buy your way up to the top. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're helping people. With Beachbody, your paycheck reflects exactly the number of people that you are helping. You literally have to help people in this business in order to be successful. There's no way around it. And the more you focus on yourself, the less successful you're going to be. It's about helping other people, and you're changing people's lives. I didn't want to sell anything because, I was just sick and tired of that. I've been doing that, and, I consider myself pretty good at it. I say I could sell an ice cube to an Eskimo, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. She told me this isn't about selling a product. This is about sharing your story, and that's all that this business is. You share, you learn. So my life now as a coach is I'm so much healthier. I've lost 45 pounds using Beachbody programs and Shakeology and performance supplements. I have so much more energy. I sleep better. My skin, my hair, my nails, like I am just an upgraded HD version of myself, and I've done it 100% with Beachbody. Another aspect that I love about my business is my kids see me. They see how hard I had to work to lose to lose all the weight that I had on me. They see me working on my business. They see me do my personal development. They hear it in the car. And they tell me all the time that they really value the hard work that I put into it. And I think that's really important. We have an amazing community. If you guys were on the call before, you saw us coaches just here talking. Like, I've never met physically most of the people on my team, and I absolutely love everybody. I can sit and talk to anybody about anything. It's not just Beachbody. You have a full community, a sisterhood, if you will. Well, there's men too, but mostly women. And we report things that happen with our kids, and things that we're accomplishing at work and in our lives, and everybody celebrates every little step, and you just build relationships. This business is completely about building relationships, and I mean, that's just the best part of it. It's bringing in an income, and every month it's getting a little bit better, a little bit more income, a little bit more help, and it really gives me a sense of worth. Having somebody message me, even if they're not buying anything from me, and they're like, "Thank you so much for posting. Like, you are really inspiring me." That makes you feel amazing. So, I mean, it's really rewarding, and I love it. So, what do we do? What is coaching exactly? First of all, I'm going to say, if you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, this is not it. In any business that you do, you're going to put your all into it, and you're not going to get much back right at first. This is your business. You're going to have to work it like any other business you would have to work. So we run what's called a challenge group, and every month I'll pick a program. I personally like to run multiple programs at once because I don't want to limit anybody. We have such a variety of different kinds of workout programs that I like to let people choose what kind of program they want to do, and we put them into an online accountability group. And we have two different ways to do that. You can do it on Facebook, or we have a challenge tracker app that you can do it on, and you actually have everybody check in with you. Check in when you drink your shakes, check in when you do your workout, and you give each other affirmation, you give each other praise. It's not just, "Yay, I did it, yay, I did it, I did it." It's, I don't want to press play today, guys. Even me, even the coach, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it, guys. And within 5 minutes, you'll see 5 people. Come on, press play. It's time to do it. We're going to do it right now. I've had my own challengers get me off the couch and press play. So there's that community thing I was talking about, and that's basically how we do it. We can do it one-on-one, but our core is challenge groups. We have, we can run a free 5-day eating group just to give people a taste, a sense of what it is you're trying to get them into as well. So my next thing here is this a pyramid scheme? Now you're talking to the expert here of MLM, okay? Like I said before, I have done it all. And by definition, a pyramid scheme is when you pay for a product and you pay for something and you don't receive a product. You're just putting money in like a big pot, and it's growing. Only the people that succeed are the ones on top. That's not what this is. One, it's completely legal, okay? Beachbody would not be the company that it is with the reputation that it has if it was a pyramid scheme. Absolutely not. Second, it is very possible for a coach who's been coaching less time than another person with more coaches to make more money than them. It depends on how many people you're helping that month. Pyramid schemes also don't work that way. And of course, you're paying for a product that you're getting, whether it be the shakes, whether it's a performance line, whether it's a fitness group. You're getting the product that you paid for. 82% of women millionaire in this country are through direct sales. So nibble on that.
Oh, that's
let's see. Okay, so resources. Resources that you have when you become a coach. so much. God, we have new online coach training through Beachbody that walks you through the steps one by one. You can take your time reading through it, and of course, the more time you put into it, the faster you're going to learn it. We've got our upline coach, Sophie, our diamond coach. She has an amazing plethora of resources right at our fingertips that you can use. And then her coach, Stephanie, even has training. There's training everywhere you go, and that can make it a little overwhelming at once. But basically what you do is you just take a little bit from here, from there, and you create your own brand. You create your own style. You have that power with this business. You open up the doors and you close them. You decide when your business is open and when it's closed. Who you're going to attract. What's your demographic? Who are you going to help? And then from there, you create your own style. Like, for instance, I have one of my favorite coaches is Trey Bearer. He's on YouTube, and I do a lot of building for my business from YouTube. I search YouTube videos, and I see how certain coaches are running their businesses. And Trey Bearer cusses a lot, and he's got tattoos everywhere, and he's kind of like in your face, and I absolutely love him. And then you have Caleb Thomas, who is a devoted Christian. He's amazing, and he makes 2 to 3 minute videos that just get straight to the point. He's got some tough love in there, but they're two completely different styles. You just get to make your brand the way you want it and reach out to the people that you want. It's just a cycle of learning and sharing. And you have so much help and people to guide you through it. Any of the coaches, even if they're not your coach, will help you on the site. We're all just one really big team, and we just want everybody to succeed. So you don't have to know anything to be a coach. You don't need to be certified. You don't need to be a dietitian. Everything is laid out for you. The training's going to be there for you. Your life is the content of your business. You post your life. You post your, I mean, we do that anyway on Facebook, don't we? Yeah, we do. So you're just going to post your life. You're going to post your results. You're going to post your workouts. You're going to post your motivation, your personal development. And somewhere out there, you're going to inspire somebody. They're going to reach out to you. You're going to reach out to them. And that's how you start changing lives. You will learn to be a product of the product. Means drinking your shakes every day and working out every day, because you can't say you're doing something and expect everybody else to do it. You got to be doing it too. You will be guided through your own challenge groups and making your own groups and running your eating challenges. Whatever you want to do, you will be taught how to do it. And that's how you're going to get your first taste of inspiring somebody else. And the best part about this business is that nobody wants perfect. So I hear both sides of the spectrum, like, I'm too bad, I can't do this, nobody's going to want to follow me. Why would somebody want to take, advice from me? And, on the other hand, I hear, I don't have a big transformation, nobody's going to want me to coach them. That's not true, because everybody is different, and it's not about the transformation. The transformation sometimes is a benefit, but this business is about your story, how it's affecting your life, how it's calming your anxiety, your depression, how it's affecting your household, how the income is affecting your household, how it's making your dreams true. That's what you're sharing, and everybody has a story. Like I said, I've lost 45 pounds, and when I started this, I was like 265, and I was like, who am I going to inspire? But just after my first round of 21-day fix, and I just lost 9 pounds, I felt completely different, and it showed in my confidence. In my pictures, in my videos, everybody can see it.
I'm staying right here.
Okay, sorry, my son just walked in. Say hi, Jimmy.
What are you going to have for dinner?
I'm not worried about dinner right now.
Oh, I am. I'm hungry. I haven't ate since 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Anyway, so, yeah, your story is going to connect with somebody, with anybody. You don't know. But you're going to connect with somebody. We're also going to teach you how to engage on social media. We don't expect you to know that overnight. You can post a million times on Facebook, but to know how to really engage and get people to listen, there's an algorithm when it comes to Facebook and Instagram. There's a science behind it, whether you know that or not. And, Facebook doesn't show your post to absolutely everybody you're friends with. Facebook is only going to show your post to people that you're messaging, to posts that you're liking, to posts that you're commenting on. That's how people see it. So the more people you engage with on Facebook, the more people are going to see your content. So that's something that kind of becomes a part of your daily behaviors. We have a very simple laid out program where it's just, you know, a couple steps that you do every single day. You can take half an hour on it. You can take an hour. You can take 2 hours on it. It depends how in depth you want to be with it. They're called our vital behaviors, and it's that simple. You follow these steps every day, and you are consistent, and you start to see growth. You have to be patient. You have to show up every day. All right. Well, we're also going to teach you how not to sound salesy. That's not what Beachbody is about. Again, I know I'm repeating myself again, guys, but it's about sharing your story and, you know, what you want people to get out of it is what you're going to be showing. This is, you know, just your business. That's how this works. You also get access to our team page and our coaches page. So you can ask questions. You can talk to them when you're down. You can talk to them when you want to quit and give up. They're there for you. Now talking about the cost to become a coach. So you can become a coach one of two ways. You can buy a challenge pack, which you'll get a fitness program with it, which is your whole fitness program. You'll get a month's supply of Shakeology. You'll get 30 days free of Beachbody On Demand, which gives you access to 30 days for free to a whole bunch of our really popular programs like Insanity and Turbo Fire and Chilean Extreme and P90, P90X3, a whole bunch of them. And you can stream your workouts absolutely anywhere, which is just amazing. And you get access to your coach, and your coach fee is actually waived. So that's the best way to go about it, because even if you're not going to coach and work the business, you get the discount. So, or you can buy a challenge pack and then sign up later to be a coach at any point right now. And then you also can pay the $40 to become a coach straight up without having to buy the challenge pack. And then to stay a coach, you're expected to have at least 50 PV or $50 every 5 weeks. So you're either going to buy that or you're going to sell it. Primarily, you're going to sell it. And then we have a $15 coach fee. So with the discount coach, you get a $15 discount on your Shakeology. So instead of $130 for your Shakeology, you're going to be paying $115. Which, you know, there is a lot of value packed into this bag of superfood nutrition, which that's a whole nother video I can go into. But honestly, once you start seeing this in your life, you're going to understand the value. You're going to feel the difference when you don't have it and when you do. So the easiest way is to keep your Shakeology order on auto ship, so you just never have to worry about it. You want to be a product of the product. You want to see the benefits that it has in your life. So that's the best way to do it. I personally have not paid for Shakeology since I started. I work my business. So I sell a challenge. I help 3 people a month, and that covers my Shakeology costs and more. So then I want to talk to you guys about the 3 different types of coaches. We've got a discount coach, which I kind of just talked about that. That means you're signing up. You just want the discount. You don't want to talk to anybody about it. You don't want to post. You don't want to deal with the whole business part of it. You still get the discount, and that is perfectly okay. I almost promise you that once you start seeing the changes that this program has in your life and everything that it has to offer you, people are going to come up to you and you're going to want to know, hey, how can I get in on this? But if you don't, that's cool too. Then we have the hobby coach, and that just means you're focusing on yourself primarily. If something comes along the business, somebody asks you about it, all right, you'll pass on the information. You know, you'll help them whatever you can. Maybe have your coach help you a little bit more, help people. And then third, we have the career coach. That means you're 110% in. You're posting every day. You're reading your personal development. You're checking in. You're doing your Shakeology. You're running challenge groups. And you're working your business. So any way you decide to take it, it's completely and totally up to you. There's no contracts. You can stop at any time. You're just here to help people. I do want to mention that for military families, the coach fee is waived. And then you can also be a coach, which I think is pretty neat, for a nonprofit and have your profits go to whatever cause, and your fee is waived. So what happens?
Destiny, go get my head.
What happens after you sign up for a coach to be a coach? After you sign up, you're going to be added to the coach group. You're going to be given a welcome email. You're going to get access to the new coach training. And then, of course, you have 100% of your coach to walk you through and answer any questions that you may have. And then you just kind of start out slow. A lot of my coaches kind of take the first couple weeks to just kind of focus on themselves, get their bearings, because it's a lot of information. Like, you get that. It is a lot of information. I remember when I started out, I'm like, how the heck am I going to remember all this? How am I going to sort all this? But I promise you, eventually, it starts making sense. You make your own brand, you do your own style, and it just kind of all falls into place. I absolutely love what I do, and I'm working my butt off to make sure that this is what I get to do full time. I want to be home with my kids. I want to be on every field trip. I want to be on every board. My boys are really into baseball. I am Little League queen. I am that crazy baseball mom, and that's what I want to do 100% of my time, and help people and keep getting healthier, because I'm halfway to my weight loss goal. So I'm at 45 pounds lost. I'm going to get to 90, and then I'm going to be a hot mama. That's what I'm working towards. And when I get there, I'm going to be pretty happy. So I think I've run out of all the spit in my mouth, because I'm trying to get everything in without boring everybody and finishing this meeting on time. So I want to open this up to question and answer. If you guys have any questions, we have about 10 minutes left. So I'm here, and I've got 2 other coaches on here that can answer any questions. Bueller. It's okay if you guys can't think of any questions right now. You guys are free to message whoever invited you to this webinar and ask them questions.
Didn't they have little black things on them?
Yeah, they did.
They weren't there when I borrowed them last time.
Oh, I swear I hate kids.
Hi, Jessie.
Yeah, he broke my head.
Got kids on the video.
Heaven.
Saw my here.
Okay, what's this?
Thank you.
Destiny, Heavenly's yelling for you. She was yelling for you.
How get out of here?
I don't know how to do this thing.
I don't either.
How do you leave it? This. How do you get out of this now?
All right, guys, I think we're good on questions. So thank you for everybody that joined. If you're watching this, thank you for taking the time. I hope I was able to kind of make it short and compact and not too boring. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.